Hello, hello.
A good newspaper should be a lighthouse of truth.
Hey, welcome to the stream, Mr. A. How are you doing? Right now, I'm just about to farm the talent domain for Farina. And I think, what do you call it? Yeah, friggin' Rise's banner is almost gone, and then they're gonna do another... I think it's like a major update. I'm not sure, but we'll see. I think they'll be shutting down the servers probably a little bit after, but I'm not too sure. How are you doing? Alright, so this one. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Actually, this morning, woke up, took a shower. I didn't have breakfast. But, what do you call it? I went to the vet with my family to help with my... Yeah, it's a checkup appointment with my 2 German Shepherds. So that's why I spent the morning doing. Otherwise, I probably would have streamed earlier. Although, I guess I usually stream at this time anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much. But, woke up, took a shower, helped take our dogs to the vet, just got back, and now I'm ready.
Everyone hold hands.
Oh, the doctor? Yeah, it's just a checkup. This is the regular yeast infection or whatever that happens with most big dogs, at least our dogs at least. Looks like everybody's farming this for Farina. Luckily I chose the right talents when I did the battle pass.
Next on the agenda.
Otherwise I would be farming this a lot more.
Hey! Sharing my knowledge. I see everything.
That guy's doing 66,000, that is crazy. Just a little bit more and then I'll have enough to get all Farina's talents to level 6 right off the bat. Actually, I think I probably have enough if I just like, what do you call it, craft some of the lower tier ones. Oh, done already? I can go with some more. Yeah, let's try to do it by myself. I usually like to do co-op with other people because I just think it's more fun. But I don't think I actually did this domain by myself before. Perfect. Okay. Do this one. Skip that. Hey, welcome to the stream, Happy. Farina's in like 7 hours. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Cause like once they do the maintenance, it usually takes quite a while, right? Unless the maintenance is gonna be brief.
I see everything. Hold the line. Propagate.
Yeah, I'm planning on what do you call it? Later today. I'm planning on streaming, building her probably. But we'll see how tired I am, because it is pretty late into the day. In my time zone, when she comes out. But, maybe I'll probably, like, in one go, in one stream tonight. I'll do the wishing, then I'll farm for her, boss materials, and then I'll build her. I'll see how long that takes. Because I do have quite a bit of... What do you call this thing? We do have quite a bit of fragile resin built up. Not a lot, but it's still enough to definitely get Farina on her feet right away. So I'm pretty excited for that. I accidentally use my transient resin now. I can't do the boss as much to level her up. Oh, okay. Yeah, right now I'm just farming for her talent materials. I should have enough already just to get her to level 6. All of her, like, basic attack, ultimate, and skill. To level 6. But just getting some more, because obviously I'm going to get her past level 6 once we do more of the world boss. That's also being released.
Everyone hold in. Rest and rebuild. Spring forward. Positions. All eyes on me. Covenants of the deep.
I'm gonna triple crown her and got everything too. Nice. Oh, I got lucky on this one. Yeah, I think I have enough now for her level 6 stuff. But we'll definitely need a lot more of those gold ones for sure, you know? And then everything that I get from the battle pet is just gonna go into Farina. The next one that's coming up. I also got some Dream Solvents for a boss. Dream Solvents. What the frick are you talking about? Dream Solvents. Which material is that? Dream Solvents. I got no idea what you're talking about. Do you even need gold for level 6? No, you don't need gold. 1 through 6 is just silver. And then beyond 6 is gold books. Or whatever the gold talent materials, whatever you want to call it.
I see everything. Hold the line. Here. Scatter. Germinate. Make yourselves a move. Billowing surge.
Oh, where you transform the wrong boss material. Okay, okay, that's where you're talking about. Yeah, I for the life of me, I never memorized that. I just use it in the crafting table. That's it. Yeah, I have a bunch of those ones. But how much do I have? I should have had a little bit more, but because I was in Japan for a month, I missed like, let's see, 4 times 3. I missed like 12 boss runs, weekly boss runs while I was in Japan, which was unfortunate. Where the freak? Actually, is it on the material or what? I don't even know where. Yeah, it's probably over here actually, huh? Yeah, where the heck? Yeah, where the heck is it? I know what you're talking about, unless I just passed it a few times. Yeah, where the freak is it? It's probably under like another one. Maybe maybe over here? Yeah, it's in here. Okay, I was like wondering, I have 128, so I have more than enough for literally all my characters. Yeah, imagine just like not having the right drops to level up your talents for free, and then like that would be so bad.
Here my hold hands. Allow me. Positions. Springboard. This dance is for you. This was unwise. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Nihita almost got deleted. Yeah, I would have had more if I what do you call it? If I did every single boss. Because at one point, yeah, at one point, for weekly bosses, I would actually do every single weekly boss. But I finally just, like, I think shortly after I started getting, weekly boss materials for, all my characters, I started, farming just for books. Not for books, but for weekly bosses and books. And instead of doing all the weekly bosses, I started just doing, what do you call it? Just three per week because of the you know how they give you like a discount on the first 3 weekly bosses you do. I only do like the latest 3 now, so I've been getting less of these, but because I did like what do you call it, all the weekly bosses back then, regardless of the discount that you get, um, I managed to get quite a sum. Would have been more, but I was in Japan for a month, so I missed like 12 weekly bosses probably. Claim rewards. You have enough for a lifetime. Yep, I do. And that's not even mentioning the actual drops for. Yeah, that's not even mentioning the drops from the actual bosses too. 'Cause if you look at how much I farmed over here, you'll see it's quite a lot. Where are they? Yeah, all these ones, right? Obviously, the Valen is the one that I have the most of. I probably would have reached triple digits by now if I still kept on doing his, but I just stopped because doing any more. I already had more than enough, honestly, from from just looking at this. Along with child, probably when it started dwindling is once it's getting to like the later characters, because I've only been farming these ones, the Sumeru boss, another Sumeru boss, and then Inazuma Raiden Shogun. I stopped farming Signora's quite a while ago. But for now, I've been just doing the latest 3 weekly bosses. But I guess the new one that's going to be popping out will be the Narwhal Whale. Hey, I can't stay long. I'm busy moderating a countdown stream and watching Netflix. I'll stay for like 10 minutes. Yeah, no worries. Do whatever you want. Remember, I don't make you guys stay here, so you guys don't even need to give me a reason why you can't stay. Never hold anybody hostage here in this stream. Just come and go whenever you please. Alright, let me go do my what do you call it? My weeklies. Not weeklies, dailies. Hey, welcome back to the stream, Mighty Scan. How are you doing? Right now, the deal for today is we're just gonna be doing side quests and whatnot. At least as much as we can before they release the next update. Or they go into maintenance or something. Anyways, which character should I use? But I feel like I'm on a player today.
It is as the stars foretold.
Oh wait, I can't I can't even use Mona against these guys. I have to use yeah, screw it, let's use Ela.
I'll scout ahead.
Actually pretty far. Isn't there like a teleport that's closer? Just doing my yearlings.
More speed.
Hey, you know what comes yearly in Genshin? Your birthday cake. Just log in and collecting your yearly special cake on your birthday. At least the birthday that you set in the game. That counts. I'm also saving up my normal resin for now and like 9 when I'll wake up to do the new boss, and then I'll do the main story, so I'll unlock the weekly boss before the end of the week. Oh yeah, I guess I gotta do that too, like. So tonight I'll be farming for Farina and building her. And then like the next day I'm gonna be just doing the Arca quest, so that way, like you said, I unlock the
Flood of frost.
I unlock her weekly boss.
Rack and ruin.
The best birthday cake is Eula, if you know what I mean. No, I got no idea what you mean. She makes cakes? What are you talking about? Now, what is her favorite food, actually? Now that you mention it. Actually, what does he even do on your birthday? Because I know, like, each person does, like, a birthday thing, right? Unless I just skipped it just now. He's fair, receiving a gift, birthday.
Today is a day worth observing, though you shouldn't mark your development in age alone. Accept my gift of a bone whistle and allow me to teach you its secrets. When your day of reckoning comes, see how long you can fend me off with it. It'll make the whole thing much more exciting.
I never actually looked at that before. I mean, Eula's cake? That actually gets you, for your birthday? Talking about her butt. Why would you be talking about her butt? What do you mean? Don't worry guys, I'm just messing with you guys. I know exactly what you mean. Store all the puffer fish. Let's go over here. The girl with the gun is a 4-star, if I remember it correctly. Yeah, I don't think they actually announced the star for the characters, but I'm assuming they will be. Actually, they might have announced it in the Discord, because sometimes they do that in the official Discord. Here, let me open it up on my end and look. So we get. Let's look at Navia. Do they show? I don't think they show. Let's see, voice, character, affiliation, weapon, constellation, rarity, promotional video, TBA. Yeah, I don't think they have it listed, but more than likely she is going to be a 4-star, and Navia is going to be a 5-star. Although I am surprised that Navia is going to be, like, if she is a 5-star, which she should, considering the last Geo character was a 4-star character. It's kind of weird, but makes sense. I don't know. Navia doesn't strike me as a 5-star character. But considering the recent Geo character that we got, which wasn't so recent, it makes sense. Wait, no, I gotta do that one.
Hopefully this won't take long.
Buffer fish. We'll take this guy. This guy's ability is more useful. Regulatory issues, more attack ones. But to be honest, I don't think Namia is gonna save you. I mean, I wasn't really thinking of that in the first place, but it's nice to have like a new, a new Geo character after so long. Hopefully, her gameplay is pretty innovative, kind of like Wanderer or something. Probably not, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, Ito has a cow, so well, we'll see what she gets. Alright, this one, we're just gonna do
All
this.
right, amuse me. Right now, right here, right now. I'm always watching. Emerge, right now, emerge. Right now, emerge.
I think at this point the only way to save you is to change the reactions of the characters. I don't even know what there is to change about Geo. I think it's perfectly fine. It'd be kind of weird if they just changed the reactions all of a sudden, you know? Because like, in the first place, Geo characters weren't really meant to be like a DPS kind of, like a DPS. I mean, they can be, especially if you have the right team. I have the right characters, but like, for people who don't have the right character, it sucks. Because literally the only character you need is Godo. Yeah, only character you really need is Godo. He's basically the Bennett. He's basically the Bennett of Geo. But, you know, you can still have Bennett in the party to make the damage even better, but I don't know. That's whatever.
Right here, emerge, right here.
But like, they still do a lot of damage regardless. I guess he just won't get any elemental swirl. Which is the only unfortunate thing.
Right now. A sight to behold. Emerge, right here, emerge.
The tides beckon.
Look at this. Look at that, my level 1 new let's.
Settle down.
Oh my gosh.
Right here, right now.
Alright, where... Okay, so that should be all the dailies. Now I can do this and then start on another quest. I don't even know where the remaining quest events are. So I might just look at the location and then just start from there. But first, let's go collect all our rewards for our companionship team.
I'll treat your wounds.
Unless Ari of Natlan as a geocache, her colors do look fuel-ish.
Ad Astra
Who the heck are you talking
Welcome
about?
to the Adventurers Guild.
Did they even introduce that character yet? Because they've been introducing a lot of characters, but I don't think Ari is one of them, right? Iron-san, not Ari. I got all the quests that there are. Nice, nice.
There'll be an extra fee.
I haven't taken my time. I got the majority of them, at least some of the major ones, but there's still quite a handful left that I have to do. How many do I have to do actually? Let's go check that out. Oh wait, I didn't even collect my dailies, did I? Yeah, I didn't even collect my daily. I just did the expeditions. My bad. Let's go over here.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Ion Sun is in the Travail trailer. I mean,
Thank you for completing today's
yeah, I know the
commissions.
characters are in there, but I
Here
don't
is
think they
your
said the
reward.
names. It's like when they introduced Sino in there, but we didn't know their name was Sino. Unless they mention it in the manhwa or mantra, I don't know how they pronounce it. But if you look on Webtoons, there's actually a Genshin Impact comic strip regarding Sino, but it's like at the very end, I believe. Either beginning or end, I forgot which. But I'm not sure if they actually mentioned his name. Or whatnot.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers
The names
Guild.
are in the description? Really? In the Travail trailer? Hold up. Let me look. Alright, Genshin Impact. Looking on their YouTube. Alright, go to videos. Most popular. Where the frick is it? Well, I guess it's not under the most popular, but since it's been such a long time. Alright, let's just go to videos. Let's go to the oldest. Travail. Where the frick is it? Dang, I didn't realize how many freaking videos that they released this way back then. Sheesh. I don't even know where it is. Home. I don't know which video you're talking about. I just can't find it for the life of me. Popular. Maybe I should just search it up, huh? Travail. Genshin Impact. Oh yeah, you're right. Jeez, I never looked at the description before. It's funny though, cause like out of all the characters that they shown, especially for Liyue, I think actually never mind. We're talking what I was about to say. Never knew her name was in the trailer, in the description. Just like how Nicole from Hexen Circle is in the 4.2 trailer. Nicole? In 4.2 trailer? What the frick are you talking about? Are you talking about the one that appeared like... Alright, hold up. Let me look again. I gotta look again. Hi, yeah, you done me so much information on me that I never heard before. Or even bothered to look into. Alright, where's the freaking trailer at? Yeah, Masquerade of the Guilty. Alright. Yeah, we got Nuvelit, the Navia, Farina, Charlotte, Mona. Wait, Mona? Wait, Mona was in the trailer? What? Nicole,
So long as
Rain
the
of
audience
Hexen
thinks that seeing is
Circle,
believing,
codename N.
There's no limit to the number of tricks
Whoa.
I can pull off.
And then we got Skirk. Who the frick is Nicole? Who the frick is that? I did not even see her in the trailer, unless you're talking about the one that taught the child, but I think her name is Skirk.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
The one that taught child. Who the frick is Nicole?
I'll think about it.
Yeah, Mona. Yeah, I was not expecting Mona to be in involving the quest. Pretty excited now that you showed me that.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Yeah, Mona, her voice when Navia fell into the water. You can hear Mona's voice. See, the thing is, when I first started Genshin, guys, I actually started Genshin using Japanese. So, like, the voice doesn't actually register with me because I started on the with Japanese language. Where the frick is the languages? Yeah, so like before I started using Japanese and then I started using English. The reason why I started using English now is so that when I make videos regarding dialogue or whatnot, it's just easier to like edit and subtitle versus Japanese. Or I mean, I'm sure I could put subtitles for that, but it's just easier if I just do English. But like when I first started playing Genshin, I did the Japanese. So when I hear English voices in trailers from certain characters, especially characters before Inazuma, I literally do not recognize their voice when they appear. When everyone scared erased his existence, and at the end of the chapter we heard a voice. That was cool. Really? Dang. 10 gigabytes for a voice. What? Yeah, I mean that's a lot of dialogue. A lot of voice dialogue. Remember that. Alright, let's see. Catherine. Alright, we're done with all this. She said, unfortunately the fate of Teyvat cannot easily be changed. Perhaps a god may have a slim chance, but for anyone else, we can say. And now in Farina's teaser, she also talked about changing fate. Okay, so we hear her voice, but we don't see like the actual character. Alright, that makes a lot more sense. So many missed details that I've never noticed. Alright. Let's go over... Actually, I don't even know where any of the quests are. I think one of them happens to be right here. One of the quests. Give me that. If memory serves me right, I could have sworn... Yep. Yeah, we never saw her. We don't know any of the Hexen Circle members. Not even Alice. Yep. Yeah, Alice, okay, Alice I do recognize. But, like you said, we don't even know their faces or anything. Aside from, that one event where they kind of show them, but don't really show them. It's kind of weird. What is that? That looks good. Is that French fries? That's French fries with what? Bread? And sauce or a drink? I can't really tell. Looks like a sauce. Alright, what do you need help with? Goi? That kid, he didn't even get caught by hilichurls and tossed into their stew. Did he? What kid? Look, see that hilichurl can by the water over there? It's as if it's just appeared out of nowhere. They're working day in, day out, not resting when they should. Sorry, just like Bullen, that silly kid. But the way I see it, Luck's on his side, so he's probably not cooking in a pot right now. Maybe he's having an animated little chat with the hilichurls as we speak. Who knows? Huh, so what you're saying is someone that you know was taken by the hilichurls over there? How are you not worried at all? If you're serious, then we need to hurry up and go save him. Save him? Why? I already told him that there's no need to bust his shots like that for such a dangerous job. Just report it to Stein during the scheduled check-in and have him find someone to deal with it. I was kind enough to teach him, but just how did that kid repay me? He accused me of not taking work seriously and neglecting my duties. Seeing as he doesn't take the wisdom and experience of his elders seriously, all I have to say is that this was all his own choice. Young people ought to get a few knocks and bruises. How can they grow up without learning a few tough lessons? It's hard to judge without hearing both sides of the story. You could be indignant and you can't mature and grow if you're dead. Yeah, that is a good point. That's right, we got some saving to do. There's dangers out there. What if you youngsters get hurt? Relax, Arukubox is red Sean. Just wait here, Grants. We'll be back in a jiffy. Alright, let's go over here. We're not. Oh yeah, we can't climb on that. Whatever. We can just swim to this. There's a key to the left of the boss. There's a current just right to the boss. Let's see. Wait, so you said Alice said that Nicole talks to people to guide them to the truth when changes to the world have been made. Oh, really? I don't even remember that conversation. There, the current just right into the boss. Okay, check, hop on Genshin, thank you. Oh, you're telling, what do you call it? Marifi and how to farm for Neuvlet? I think that's the only character that you can farm that boss for, right? Or is there somebody else that you can farm for? I don't actually remember. The child dies in the Archon quest tomorrow, I'm quitting Genshin. I highly doubt he's gonna die. But if he does, I'm sure that'll be quite the shock to the world. Yeah, it's been so long that I don't even remember. That's why they should allow you to, like... I wonder, can you actually even look at the archive for past event quests? Let me... Character archive. Not character archive, I meant to go to regular archive. Where's the regular archive? Yeah, there's the archive. Let's see, equipment books, travel log. Okay. Monstats. What about this? Oh, these are for characters. Yeah, these are all for characters. Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, Interlude chapter. Yeah, can you even check like past events? I don't even think you can. Oh yeah, I still gotta get so many books. There's a lot of books I have not collected.
I see everything. Hold the...
Whoops, I was not trying to do that.
For you.
Alright, let's go over here. Do everything. And then we'll set this guy free. Alright, what is he gonna tell us? You two are too kind, thank you. Are you alright? I'm fine, I think. Your appearance begs to differ. You better hurry back to the pier with us. Hold on, I'm gonna grab this. Wait, am I supposed to follow that weasel? Guess not. Like when they, yeah, I hate it when they put lower importance into temporary events, like when Scara told us the Sky Teva is fake in like 1.0, 1.1 or 1.2. It might have been, actually, yeah, it might have been 1.2, huh? Actually, I don't even remember. But I do remember that line that the Sky and Teva is fake. That was a pretty big line that he said right off the bat. Like that part I still remember to this day. That line is pretty hard to forget. Especially considering all the events that we've been like experiencing, especially after Sumeru. Like, I still want to know the answers to that, and it's already been like 3 years, right? Also, welcome to the stream, Game Stream. How are you doing? Everything's going well? Thank you for asking. I just, what do you call it? Woke up, took a shower, went to the vet to take care of an appointment with my with our dogs. Got back, started streaming, so everything's going great. Well, who knew you two youngsters were this impressive? Valent, on the other hand. And now look, just what did I say? I was too dangerous for you to deal with. You didn't believe me then, but hopefully you learned your lesson now. Yeah, whatever. Well, still, I don't want to admit you are wrong. I'd really like to hear just what the other enlightened opinions you still have to offer. I want to drink some water. Bella finds a water bottle and gulps down several mouthfuls and breaks off a piece of dry bread and starts chewing. The whole time he is completely focused on eating and drinking, seemingly deaf to the old man's words regardless of what he says. At least I'm still alive. Thank you for your help. Were it not for you two, I'm afraid I probably would have left your parents with nothing but survivor's benefits. That would still be better than getting fired for causing a huge safety incident and getting fired because I was slacking on the job. Wow, he's really not going to admit that he was wrong? You little, nothing I say ever gets through to you. Guys, this may sound a little shameless, but I gotta say it, this is for everybody's safety. I assume the two of you know how to dive, right? Yeah, but when I was captured by the Hellishers, I lost my dive suit. Our routine inspections revealed that the spares were defective, and though we've applied for new ones, they haven't been delivered yet. But the maintenance of pipelines cannot be delayed. If the two of you know how to dive, then could you please go inspect the fortress pipelines for me? And of course, you'll be well compensated for your work, so don't worry about that. Seeing as this involves everybody's safety, it's not like we can't do it. Inspecting pipelines sounds like a job that should be left to professionals, though. Are you sure about leaving it to us? It's nothing more than a routine checkup. I'm expecting there will be some minor problems, as there were 4 areas at risk for leaks last time I did an inspection. They shouldn't be that difficult to fix, though. I'll explain it to you. If you notice there's a gas leak in the pipeline, then it was likely caused by the aquatic creature or non-creature object colliding with it. The emergency measure here is to control the flow by adjusting the regulator valve, temporarily stopping the gas leak. That's all you need to do. There's a technique for adjusting the regulator valve. When rotating the handle, you must keep an eye on the gas flow volume. If it is decreasing, then you are on the right track. Oh, Pipeline thinks she gets it now. Should you have any questions about your job, I'll be happy to clarify them for you at any time before you complete the routine inspection. Okay, let's give it a shot. Good luck, but it might end 3 50-50s in a row. I don't even have a team for her yet. I really need Farina. I have a team and I want to replace her with Sucrose. I have 250-52, not too sure if I can win. At first I thought of Nuvi, Farina, Nihi, and Kuki, but Kuki only heals 1. So I thought Nuvi, Farina, Jean, Diana, but Diana is level 60, not build. I thought Benny Boy, Nila, Farina, and Nihida. Interesting choice. I'm probably just gonna put whatever works in my party. Alright, let's go jump in here. Dang, that's a lot of places to go to. Sheesh. I guess we'll go to the furthest one. See, there's a gas leak, which is just right about. It should be okay. Where's the hand wheel? Wait a minute, where the fuck did we get our hand wheel from? What? Is there one nearby, or what? Oh, that would explain it. Alright. They need to install these hand wheels better. Alright. Install, confirm, twist. Okay, that's it. Easy peasy. So I guess I'm assuming all the other pipelines are going to be like that. Luckily this one's already installed, so not much issue here. Oh, okay, not too bad. This one is trapped, I guess. Alright, this one involves a puzzle. Oh wait, it's not even broken yet. Oh, never mind, there it. Wait, what? Alright, a little bit brain power. Oh. Guess I gotta wait, what? That. I don't know why it keeps on regenerating. Maybe it has to do with those stuff? Alright. Let me just take a step back. Figure out what's wrong. Maybe it's in here? Wait, something happened. Oh. What is this? Whoa, what the heck? Oh, I see. You gotta do it like this, huh? Did I do that right? Whatever, I can figure that out. I'm assuming that's related to something else entirely. I didn't realize that was pretty big. Okay. Oh, I just realized. I gotta mess with this thing first. Alright, let's do this one turn at a time. Oh, that's perfect. Never mind. Okay, well, I guess we're done with that one. You need to get rid of both the red flowers at the same time. Anyway, in your opinion, what is the best part of Freedom's demo? How they beat up each other like Child dropped his son, this jumps on him, and UV kicks someone in the balls with his knee. Freedom, you're now Montanian, welcome. Shout, huh? You need to place a bomb at the lamp and then go through the tunnel first before exploding it. Yeah, I was thinking of that, but I don't feel like figuring that out right now since that's not part of the quest. We'll do that later. Alright. Now we're done. Dang, the sun is so bright. Aha! We're back. There were indeed a few small problems, but don't worry, we handled them all by following the instruction you gave us. Your help was truly appreciated. If you hadn't fixed those potential safety risks in a timely manner, it would have been far too late to fix them and we had let them fester into a large disaster. And this is why I don't see eye to eye with Monsieur Alroy, although I know that he's taking care of me in his own way. Anyways, thanks again for so much for saving my life and for helping with the inspection. Here, please take this as your compensation. Sorry for troubling you here and holding up on your journey. I wish you two a safe journey. Alright, cool. Honestly, I'm very grateful for your assistance earlier. How have you been? Our most recent inspections have confirmed that the pipes are in good condition. I don't think there's anything to worry about. The assistants Mr. Assign brought us are also very professional. They've been a great help. I was asking about you, not the pipes. Oh, I see. Thanks for your concern. After that incident, I started studying more basic self-defense in my time off, so now even if I run into trouble while I'm working, I should be able to escape at least. There are some risks associated with working out here. It would be a good idea to include some fitness and self-defense skills in our staff training from now on. Ah, so he is actually learning from mistakes. He's still going to go into danger, but he's at least prepared for it instead of just getting folded. There were so many details in Freedom demo, like Riley invading Tad that didn't even reach him, or Lenny and Lynette beating up someone who's already on the fort, and Nuvi punching someone even though he's a catalyst. Yeah, that was a lot of chaos in her demo thing. That like, I don't even think that was like a demo trailer. That was I don't even know what that was. I felt like I was just looking into the imagination of the Hydra Archon. Alright, so we got that one down. What other quests are there? I might have to look it up on like Google or something to find out where the other quests could be at. Because I think I can only just like walk around. And I think some of them relate to like, what do you call it, like over here? See, like this one, I haven't even finished this one. Submit. Go to Elnas and carry out the above order by time. Let us meet again in the universe and pure sea of tranquility. Cipher page. Give, submit, or submit and give. Shall be passed between primordial and the present. Deconstruct and reverse its utility and internalize, used to fully master. Matrimony of chemistry, bonding of the elements, circular runes, force in the mirror, Senlaris and Jacob. Okay, familiar names. Cipher page. Submit, give. Finally convinced her to follow us to the Gestalt still under the construction. She seemed apprehensive, but everything will turn out fine. We no longer have to fear the future. I have a lot of power at my disposal now. I have Jacob, the members of society, and I generally know what to do. Agreed at last. Now we can attain the most precious after all. Other than the inferior mutants, you can no longer see the original in Fountain. I am very satisfied with Jacob's design. The sense of mystery and ceremony is very intense. You may have a real knack for this. The pre-building of the 4 orthons is near completion, and we have positioned our people based on the location of the map. Reversing it and adding the power of the sword should be sufficient to control. All of us Fantinians will be able to transcend in this way, shedding the limitations of physical form and separation and prevent the apocalypse. Got the sword despite the cost. The director's condition is deteriorating. Hope she can hold on. Leaving the pocket watch here for the time. Farewell has come. I'll be the first subject to part, so useless personality can be removed to process Carter for rebirth. I failed him. Aline will be impressed with me. Marianne will be delighted. Same with Jacob, since that fella is like a brother Chan. Yeah, everything will get better. So Jacob, I hope you stop making that face. Farewell. I shall rediscover myself through water and be reborn through water. This is a tremendous feat that no one else in natural philosophy has ever intended. If it fails, I won't have to worry about the future anymore. Wait a minute. What? Submit, give. I have been assigned to Alien's lab. Oh my god, the dialogue is so much. Like, what is this? Alright, let's just read beginning of it. Like, really been assigned to Alien's lab. The guy only likes things you can figure out. If this were a novel. Oh, this bad. This way he might really turn into a film like that. I was just trying to discover the quality of people from the institute was worse than expected. I expected the people here to be smarter and more open to new ideas than those in high positions outside, but the reality here has been infuriating. Alliance says it is very good, it's stupid, even by very least. So it sounds like they're complaining about something. I'm not able to get the resources I desire for now, but that isn't a bad thing because I've also been fond of watching and taking apart pockets and watches and other clockwork devices. Let's see if fully researching them might help us understand the difference between nature and structure of robotics and that of Carl's. In any case, I must find a way to win over the people here. I can use that book to show them what we experience. Although they say a single piece of evidence is never sufficient, the change in Jacob fills me with hope. Even if our world can grow mint, we could still survive, and as long as we can survive, we can revive our civilization. That will be the next topic. He called it a field investigation from the higher ups, but I think Carter just wanted to take us out for fun. Of course, I was quite happy too. Based on the runes here, it's likely to be related to the golden trope. Oh wow. That is true. The huge stone figures in the ruins may have significant research value as well. I found damage rat. It may be useful. I just found out about his condition and cannot continue indulging mechanical research online, and I must find a final solution as soon as possible or it will be too late. I'm assuming I gotta find more chests, but that's the best we got for right now, I guess. Alright. Right, is that a page? There, let's do this. It was a page, what the heck? 3 agents have been absorbed to date, useful skills gained, discovered from the Marines that regarding the Ordo's existence, the Court of Fountain has officially very interesting mechanism with the right organ, conscience can be transplanted. But I got emotional because it does not wish to oppose the guillotine siblings. Client Court's Alan Guillotine said that before leaving it seems that there's no going back. Alas, he is only a genius when it comes to machines and all other things, but he is ordinary. He does not understand the future. He does not even realize that we hit the point of no return long ago. However, will create the future and there will be a place for him and Marianne Guillotine. Alright. Literally got no clue what the history is about. I mean, it's about those characters, Marianne, Guillotine, and then whatnot. But I'm not really following what I'm looking at here. I guess we'll find out once more the story quest releases. Especially with Jacob, because Jacob is the guy that we met here, right? Anyways. What other side quests I gotta do? Well met, dear. Your findings are well known amongst your readers. Indeed, we've received a good number of your thank you letters. Are you here to take a commission again? Blah blah blah. Alright, so we gotta do the fountain flows again. Fountain flows again. Is that the... I don't think, can we complete that one? I don't even know. Yeah, we're just doing all the small side quests. I gotta find the locations though. The rest of the locations I am not aware of. Or maybe I read into them and I just forgotten where they were. Fountain... Flows again, Genshin. I'm looking on YouTube where they are at. Alright. Where the frick is this one at? It is all the way over where? Where the heck is this quest at? Oh. Okay. Hey, with Nuvi, Farina, and the Free Femine, I'll have the perfect underwater exploration team. Less stamina consumption, faster swimming, and shorter cooldowns. Oh yeah, that's right, because Farina gives lesser cooldowns to the water abilities that you can get in Fontaine. Alright, the fountain is silent and it seems to have stopped working. As you desert the fountain, someone else arrives. I'm just wet. Why hasn't Adele fixed this fountain yet? If this doesn't get fixed soon, Karate is gonna make sure everyone in TVAT hears about it. Is this fountain broken? So just a few days ago, it was still working just fine, but now it suddenly stopped. As far as it broke, just as I was performing magic tricks for Karate, my parents were at the opera when it happened and they told me to stay at home with my sister and entertain her with games or books. But Kairi wouldn't stop pestering me to take her out. I just couldn't stop her and ended up taking her outside to play. When we got to the fountain, Kairi suddenly said she wanted to wait for her parents to come out of the opera so she could walk home with them. That doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, I probably think since you already walked all that way, if you waited for your parents to come out, maybe they would have treated you to something yummy. It was already really late by then. If mom and dad found out that I snuck my sister out and we were loitering around at night, they'd kill me. So I told a little white lie to Keitra. I told her I knew a magic trick that could make the fountain stop spraying water. Actually, I just knew the timing between the spurts of water and I just wanted to amuse her and get her to go home. I correctly estimated the fountain would stop if my sister bought my magic spell, hook, line, and a sinker. She wouldn't stop badgering me to teach her how to do this spell all the way home. So after I brought her home, I made us some stuff to satisfy her curiosity and got her to go to bed after heading back to my room. Mom and Dad came home a little while later and everything seemed normal. But The next day when I was out on getting the paper for Dad, I realized that this fountain was still not working. It was broken. Your magic is pretty powerful. Come on, don't tease me. If K3 mentioned this to Mom and Dad, I'm toast. The fountain at the plaza suddenly broke down. What do you think happened, dear? That's really strange. It seemed like fine before we went to the opera that night. I know why. It's because Remudir made us stop. Isn't that right? That's a really good impression. And what's more, they'll find out that my sister and I were out at night, and then they'll yell at me so much I'll be in hot water for the next 2 months. But this fountain should have someone managing, right? If it's broken, can't they just call someone to fix it? I told the fountain's manager Ed about it, and he promised me that it would be fixed as soon as possible. But even now, the problem hasn't been sorted out. I can't hide it much longer. I'm finished, totally finished. I'll go ask them about it for you. Oh, this isn't a big deal. I'll give you a hand. Really? You're willing to help? In that case, I'll give you my spare allowance, all of it. Edo's over there. Please hurry up and ask him what's going on. This quest is so short. I'm good, because I don't want to be spending 30 minutes on a quest. Yeah, my goal today is just to do all this side quests and everything. That way I'm ready for the next region. I still have to collect all the Hydroculus for the new region as well, because I haven't done that for this area. Which I should probably get on doing. Oh, whoops. The pipes here need to be changed in the valves. There's also a matter of cleaning the thing. Sorry, problems on top of problems. Huh, do you need something? From the look of it, you're not a sales repair crew. About Moderator. Oh, him? His magic is really something. It rusted a valve in the fountain's bottommost piping and also completely broke the nozzle. Actually, it was just the form valve getting stuck that jammed the entire water system. For safety reasons, we temporarily shut down the entire fountain. But why did the nozzle break? I really don't know. It's so weird. The moderator keeps saying that the fountain doesn't get fixed and he's going to get chewed out, but there was only so much I could do previously. I finally had some time to order a new valve and nozzle from the store today. I'm about to go to the city to get it. You can come with me if you want. I have quite a lot of things to collect, so I'm a little worried that I won't be able to manage on my own. Well, time to do dailies myself. Nice, nice. Yeah, better farm up those primogens for Farida. You're gonna need all the primogens you can get for when they release the new update. I know I am. I only have enough for a 5-star, not even a guaranteed. I want a 50-50 for everything, for the weapon and the character, so we'll see how early I get Farina, or if I even do get her on the first try. Hello, how can I... Oh, Adele? I'm here for the valve and nozzle. If the fountain isn't fixing, we'll drive that kid remodeler up the wall. The valve, you say? Why are you stuttering? Still, you didn't forget to make it, did you? No, I did make one, but a previous client had an urgent repair on something else, so I gave her some general parts. Don't worry, I'm in the midst of making a new one right now. It'll be ready shortly. Mrs. L, I put that order in long ago. I know, but that client of mine was in a hurry. She claimed that she needed repair for a sewage valve, and her pleading got the better of me. That's alright. Once the iron chunk I purchased arrives, I'll be able to make that valve. It should be here soon. When did you put in that order in? This morning. Need the amount of iron chunks to me? Really? Excellent, then. Excellent. We'll be counting on you, traveler. Sorry, I'm really sorry. Just 3 iron chunks will be enough. We'll be counting on you, traveler. Don't worry about remuneration. I won't have you working for free. Alright, well, I guess I just gotta give her a bunch. You know, I wonder what would happen, like, right? Like, if we just gave all the iron chunks that we've accumulated to her. I guess I don't have too much. Since those are actually more rare than these ones, for whatever reason. But still. There should be enough. Hang on, it'll only take me a second. Alright, then we've got the valve and nozzle as well as the general components we'll need. It's all ready. Hello, traveler. Let's head to Erinese. As long as I'm there, the fountain should be fixed in no time. Thank you. I'll take these things, traveler. Let's get going. This is the place. Let's get it worked. This fountain has been quiet for too long. Time to get it back up and running again. With 4.2 wishes, I'll probably get enough to guarantee, but I want her weapon at 4.6 since the rusty pie doesn't fit her design. Yeah, I would assume so. Especially of how, what do you call it, snappy how she dresses. The vow has been installed. I've also performed a comprehensive examination. No major issues. Alright, then let's stand back for a moment. The only remaining task should be to open the sluice gate. Let me see. The main sluice is over there, and the secondary sluice will also need to be operated. Please wait for me here. I'm going to open the sluice gates. We even designed the system. Why did they put the sluice gates so far away? Edos runs over to the sluice gates with all haste and comes back. Opening them was a pain on beat. Let's wait a moment. The water should come rushing in shortly. After some dull rumbling sounds, the fountain resumes normal functionality. Awesome, the fountain is working again. Not even if Kate revenge didn't happen that night, I can pretend I don't know what she's talking about. Now you know to be careful with your magic shows. Now you know that magic and miracles all come with a price. This isn't the problem caused by magic at all, but thanks a lot anyway. Here's my spare allowance, please accept it. The payment I promised you is in there too, thanks for your help. And thank you to Edo and Mrs. Stowe. This is as it should be, think nothing of it. Next time, don't take your little sister out in the middle of the night. Brother, what are you doing here? Here, 3, what are you doing here? Were you supposed to be on a stroll with Mom and Dad? I ran off while they weren't looking. I wanted to see how the fountain's doing. Didn't you use magic to stop this fountain? I thought it wouldn't have started flowing yet. Magic has its limits, I'm sure you know that, right? It only works for a set amount of time. Oh, then I want to see more magic. Can you make the fountain stop again? This K3, there are a lot of people around, you know? If I stop it, it'll upset all the people who want to watch it. Well, we can just come back later, and let's bring Mom and Dad too. I'm sure they'll also want to see you do magic. No, that's... Dear sister, I haven't really fully mastered this fountain magic. I'm sure our parents won't want to see some lame half-baked magic. That's why you can't mention my fountain magic to our parents just yet. I want to understand it thoroughly before surprising them. Okay, I'm sure they'll love it once you do. Yep, I'm sure they will, but let's head home first, alright? I can show you some new magic once we do. Alright, where to go, where to go? Alright, next quest, what is it? Let me go look at what's available. I do have Wolflane, but I'll probably put that on some other sword character. I need to buy more Welkins in January. Oh, do you like stack up your welcome mins or something? And now yours is finally running out? Oh, my dear, your findies are well known amongst our readers, indeed, blah 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 blah. Okay, the next one we gotta do... the 3 primary colors of the solar corona. Alright, let's start trying out the 3 primary colors of the solar corona. Oh, this is in what do you call it? Melusine Village, right? Melusine? I think it's Melusine, right? Alright, let's go over here. I have 87 days left full, do 3 months. My friend gifted me a welcome. Oh, that's nice of them. If you got a shiny stuck, come and same thing with Zana. And what do we exchange them for? Well, all the stuff here, if you see anything you like, just tell me. Let's see. Alright, where the frick is this place?
If only I could get my hands on more shinies.
Hold on, I'm looking at the video to see where the quest starts. Go to this girl, apparently.
Help solve everyone's troubles.
And what are you doing here all by yourself? Don't suddenly talk to people while they're standing behind them. You almost made me scared of this powder. Powder, what's this stuff? Gems. Gems, but why would there be any here? Wouldn't it be strange to not find them here? I mean, this is my workshop in which I process gems, although I must admit it doesn't have an official name yet. I did consider calling it Studio Slossie in the past, but I'm not sure if using my name so directly is such a good idea. What do you mean by processing gems? That means that I turn gems into various pretty ornaments and stuff. Unfortunately, I won't be able to take new commissions for a while, and I need to concentrate on making paints while I'm still using gems for that. Though, you're gonna make paints out of gems? Are you serious? Yes, what's wrong? Well, it just feels like, oh wait, you could just give them to Paimon. But still, why do you need to make paints? Paimon's pretty sure there's no step in using gems to make ornaments, right? Well, a child who loves painting came to ask me if I could make paints as shiny as gems and bright as the sun. Moreover, she recently saved my younger sister when the village was shaking very violently. That's when I decided to fulfill her wish in creating a paint as bright as the sun and give it to her as a thank you gift. Wait, you must be referring to... Is the girl who enjoys painting you spoke of Mamoru? Yes, do you know her? Yep, she's the girl that always sneaks out of her, what do you call it, her home. You tell Slossie about your previous experience with Mamoru. So the two of you are the same ones who see Puka alongside Mamoru. The same ones? Yes, that was us. I wouldn't call us the same anything. Thank you both so much. If it weren't for you, Puka might have been. Please take these if you don't mind, that is. Thank you. So, Paimon doesn't think Mamoru would go commission people out of her own accord. Well, she didn't really commission me to do anything, did she? She just asked if I could do it. In fact, she ran off before I could even reply. Yeah, that sounds like something she would do. Taking away the same Arukubox and Paimon, what would you call the closest thing to sun and color? I tried to observe the sun myself, but I'm not sure what materials I should use to recreate its tones. Closest to the sun and color, you say? Gold, perhaps? In that case, you could probably use my hair. Come on, you can't use hair to make paints. Just think, we had to see something that most resembles the sun and color, and that can be found just about anywhere. What do you consider closest to the sun and color? Huh, maybe we can use this flower? Also, this is the thing you call a Nilopala lotus. How strange, why is the name for the moon when it should be the thing closest in color to the sun? Well, are the sun and moon really that different in color? Slossie carefully checks the material before handing it back to you. Whatever the case, thank you too for your help. However, I cannot simply take what is yours as us, thus I shall simply learn the name of the material from you, and I shall later set out to find it myself. So, would you not say that this color is a bit too intense? The color of the sun should have a lighter touch, I think. Do you think that it should lean further toward being white? That's true. The sun is more white than it is gold. White, you see. However, I'm not sure what material we use to achieve this lighter shade. Couldn't we just add water? Perhaps we could go with Paimon's hair. What is with traveler in the hair? You can't make paints out of hair. And even if you could, You can't just put Paimons. That said, we can find all sorts of bright white things around, can't we? Alright. Something white, what is that? Oh, this is pretty good. Song of Pearl. And again, we're giving you something that that what do you call it? Is described from the moonlight. It's a pearl, but it feels a bit different from the ones I've seen before, and I sense a coldness from it of sort. This is no ordinary pearl, it's a Soggle Pearl, which means coral pearl. Can coral pearls produce pearls too? The outside world is truly fascinating. That's not exactly true. It's called that because they grow near corals. Flossie carefully checks the material. I see. This is the color you call white. Yes. I cannot help but feel that this is the exact opposite of the sun's color. Would its opposite then be not more suitable? Its opposite, you mean black? Black, yes. That must be it. Black. A brilliant solution, as seen upon. That must be the sun's color indeed. This feels kind of wrong somehow. Wonderful and befitting of you, esteemed Paimon. Hey, you cut that out. But why black though? Well, the sun is golden, so the sun... So, if it was the sun at night. The sun doesn't become black at night, never mind that. There isn't even a sun at night. In that case, could I ask one more thing of the two? Please bring me something that is black, that way I know what material I must use to create the color as radiant as the sun. Do you really need to look for that? Paimon thinks we're starting to get further and further away from anything associated with the sun. But since she's asked us to, let's go find her something that's black, shall we? Alright, we got something that's black probably, right? You can only find such huts deep within the desert where the quicksand eels breed. The harder shell is meant to protect the quicksand eels' larval bodies until they finally accumulate to the conditions of the dry desert. Since we don't have too many of those, I'll give her an iron chunk. You know, actually, let's just give her all exotic. All exotic items. Is this bone from some creature? I see. You mean to show that the blackness of the sun is all that remains when something has become a threat of all life. I'll say that kind of weird stuff. Anyway, sand crease people are bones. They're just a shell left behind by quicksand eels. Like taking off old clothes. I see. They are very beautiful clothes, though. Now, if only I could sew together something similar. I'll also carefully check some material before handing them back to you. Thank you very much. With this, I'm sure I'll be able to make pigments as bright as the sun, which I may give her as a gift. Will this really work? Or rather, can you really make bright colors using such base materials? It's not utterly impossible. That's true, the colors Mamoru uses are pretty weird too. Whatever the case, I thank the two of you for your help. Please take these as my thanks. Shiny gems and components too. I'm glad you liked them. If you desire any ornaments in the future, you know where to find me. Why haven't the material that I ordered before it arrives yet? I'll be meeting again. How are things? Would you like to purchase some accessories? How's the paint making going? We're still in the final adjustment phase. We should be done pretty soon. It is taking longer than I thought it would, though just like with the gems, I had to create the perfect paints. If it isn't perfect work, it isn't worth doing. Sigh, if only Pika would understand that sooner. You spoke of materials you ordered. That's right, I refer to gems I ordered from the merchant in Fontaine. Just like how it is with paint making materials you showed me previously, there is much work for a gem artisan like myself that cannot start without the source materials. Gosh, just wish those goods were coming faster. Alright. So now we're done with that. I think we are. Let's go check the Fontaine reputation to see if we are. Alright, looks like we did get done with that one. Next one is Treacherous Light of the Deaths. Okay. Let's go look this up on YouTube. Alright. Treacherous Light of the Depths. This one seems to be in the new region, I think. It is. Alright. Alright, where to go? Where is this quest at? Underwater? I guess we're doing something that's fairly long. Finally, Riley's banner is gone. Oh, is it? It is. Wow. Oh, I need something else for this. That is a Hydroculus. We will do that later. Oh, wow.
Hey! Rest and rebuild with all my strength. Ah! Yeah! Everyone hold hands. It seems. Propagate! Find anything you like?
Yep, I feel impatient when there's a new Archon banner coming. Yeah, I'm pretty excited too. I probably will be streaming later today, again, to farm for Farina and have her ready to use. I might not have enough to get her, because I just realized I didn't farm any materials for her weapon. So that I will have to catch up on now that I remembered that. Whoa, what the freak? There's a whole freaking city down here. Whoa, who knew there was such a space under the water with strange devices too? The Pine doesn't have a clue what that device is for, but it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time and nobody's been here either. Let's be careful. Oh, I guess we just unlocked this quest. No wonder I couldn't find it. Oh, and we got stuff for Riley's stuff too. Yeah, I can feel your impatience, especially considering you have like 80 or 90,000 Primogens saved up for Farina. That's crazy.
Hey! Allow me!
So we gotta rebuild the components here, I'm assuming. Well, it doesn't look like we have it. Alright, what do we gotta do? There's a puppy in there. What else do we have? Can we take that? Nope. Can we do this? Aha. Easy.
I see everything! Rest and rebuild! Positions! Sure! Propagate! Yeah!
Oh, yep. Now I see. What happens if I take that away? Oh no, I can't. Oh, of course that would happen. But then, like, how am I supposed to get to it? What? How am I supposed to get to it? What? Can you just phase through that? Whatever. We can deal with that later. Oh! Looks like they had the maintenance announcement here. Dear travelers, Genshin Impact servers will be down for maintenance in about 1 hour. Please plan your game time and progress accordingly. For more details, see the in-game notice. Alright, got one down. Let's do another one over here, I guess. Well, this component is missing. Oh, was I supposed to do that for the other one? Honestly, I got no idea what I'm doing right there. Well, I don't know what's going on, but it didn't break. At least that's what my intuition says. I should be able to complete this quest before maintenance comes. By the way, when I complete this quest or if maintenance comes, I'll be announcing guys. I'll just let you guys know that in advance. Alright, it's missing component again. Alright, we gotta open something. Alright, well, clearly that's where it is. Wait, can we just climb up there? We can. Okay. Calibrate. Calibrate. I don't even know what this calibrating thing does. Alright, I guess we've done it. What did we just activate? What's that sound? We didn't break anything, did we? Probably not.
Let's move out. Dance with the waves. Here. Germinate. Hey.
What the? Always look at your feet, guys. Hey, welcome to the stream, Scoop TPS. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How are you? Right now, we're just trying to finish this quest before they bring down the servers because of maintenance for the new update that's coming that they're about to
I
release.
see everything. Hold the line. Scatter.
Interact. Investigate the mysterious room. Whoa, that's a nice picture of you. Seems different from most Clockwork Mecha. Who the frick is this guy? A portrait. It's in very good condition despite, you know, the environments, and you'd think that's probably like deteriorated from all the humidity and everything, but it looks like it's either new or it's very well preserved somehow. Next to the portrait is a memo reading, a renowned painter of the court of Fontaine was commissioned to paint this portrait of Monsieur Bosset to commemorate the fantastic showing of Icewind Sweep. Oh, really? So he must be a, what is it? A main guy contributing to the freaking robot elite boss that we've been fighting for Lenny and Lynette, or not Lenny and Lynette, Fermine and Lynette. Okay. An innovative circuit design using Clockwork Mecha to simulate the rock paper scissors game. It's a sociological impact. Blah blah blah. Introduction. Let's get that. Okay, so these guys were like a prototype to what we know now, huh? Strange Clockwork Mecha. The Clockwork Mecha does not move as if it awaits. As if awaiting a command. Clockwork Mecha does not move as if awaiting a command. Alright, I guess we're just gonna ignore that. Guess there's a rock that we can destroy over there and over here. I wonder, can we go down here too? No, we cannot. I guess we're just gonna destroy this over here. Pick up. Probably use on this thing over here. Can test. Oh.
Everyone hold hands. Rest and rebuild. I got spring forth. I see everything. This damn.
I almost thought Mr. Assisting House come back with all the shaking and fighting noise. Turns out it was actually someone accidentally triggering the devices outside. Oh no. Moderators prototypes, how did they end up like this? I knew it, they were prototypes. Did we just like barge in and just like... we basically just ransacked the place without even knowing it was owned by somebody. Did we just do something really bad? That's quite odd. I felt a vibration earlier. I felt it too. Could it be in your head? It could be because we messed with the device in the upper level. The door was locked before, right? And there were even some Clockwork Mecha specifically guarding it. I gave the guards a break, then opened the door. Yeah, that's so weird. Why is the door open now? we didn't have a choice. They attacked us first, so it was a legitimate self-defense. Maliar's prototype. They should have been in standby mode after all. Even since he scored such a nice spot in Arenes, he hardly ever came back. Now that I think about it, who would have want to come back to this damn dilapidated lab when you could just show off your research in an adoring audience in a stunning place like the Garden Dance Floor? After Mr. Bosset left his post, everyone was scattered throughout the institute, just like the materials here. Not even a cache was left behind. There should only be prototypes here, waiting for those who will never return. Normally, they'd just be sitting here on standby, and that's not a big deal. But now, oh, it's just great. Take a look. They've been beaten so bad that most of the clockwork machinery has fallen out. If Moderators found out, that would mean sorry. Sorry. Is this prototype expensive if we had to provide compensation? Relax. I was gonna say if Moderators found out, he would definitely laugh out loud. After all, usually it was him interrupting the dance of prototypes, and after he was beaten to the ground, he'd sit here laughingly. Oh, I've been talking so much lately I haven't introduced myself. I'm a researcher at the Fountain Research Institute, and you can call me Saving. And you two are? Paimon and she is Arukubox. We're just passing by with no other intentions whatsoever. Are there no other intentions, huh? Are there treasures here? Oh, you mean like ruins during a treasure hunting session? You're in the wrong place for that. This might seem like a ruin, but well, actually it is a ruin. Though it's not on any list of recommended ruins for tourists yet. Fine, then we'll be leaving now. Wait, you've heard of the new Fountain Research Institute, right? If you're leaving, can you do me a favor and go there and find Chisore? But we're not going there. We still got other treasure to find. Then what am I gonna do? I still got work to do and military prototypes were broken. I need someone to haul them back as soon as possible. Maybe we should help her out. It was our fault. Alright, since you're willing to help me, I'll lead the recovery of the punch tapes to you two. Had I known, I never would have touched those devices outside. Don't say that, after all, it's just a piece of cake for you. This way I can have the commission cost reimbursed as research materials recovery expense. Really? You sure that's okay? As it is indeed helping our research work is completely justified and legitimate, of course it's okay. If it's questionable, the request will be rejected by the administrative staff anyway, in which case I'll cover the commission costs out of my own pocket. Do you often do things like that? Not personally, I don't know about anyone else, but I've heard stories before. Never mind, it's not something outsiders would be interested in. There are 3 punch tapes to recover, or there should be 3 of them on this shelf. They should be pretty easy to find. Thanks for doing this, you two. Meanwhile, I have to check the prototypes again since it's been a long time since they were your last service. It won't be fun if they go haywire. Alright, then we'll come back after we get the tapes. Look for the objective in this area. Here we got this. Got that. And then this thing over here. This doesn't seem right either. Okay, there's one. Is there one deeper over here? Yep, there is. Saving said there were only 3 days, so this should be all. Let's go check with her. These are the tapes we're supposed to recover, right? You show the recovered punch tapes. Yes, these are the ones. You guys are efficient, not sloppy in the least. Something as easy as this, knowing we're not finishing that in a jiffy. That's so commendable. I'm not exaggerating when I see some of my colleagues could squander a whole day just to find one simple thing. Though, let's not speak of that now. Please bring the punch tapes back to the search array. And Tara, I won't be going back just yet. Oh, and let her know that get in touch with Mallory and let her know that you should recover the prototypes here as ASAP. Okay, so otherwise, shall we go the way we came? Oh, that won't be necessary. You two can dive right. This is actually a waterway you can use. It was sealed to prevent accidental falls. I can open it back up. That would be great. Let's take the waterway then. The terminal to open it is inside. I can do that alone. You'll be fine getting out of here on your own, won't you? You won't get lost? Of course, don't underestimate us. Paimon is the best guide in Teva, and there's no way Arukubox is getting lost with Paimon around. Good, thanks for delivering the messages and the punch-ins for me. Hope you don't mind if I don't show you out. I guess I just go through here then. Guess we'll just go through here then. How strong is your Nilo Bloom team now? My Candy Boom is overpowered. I feel like it's strong. I mean, I use them in the Abyss, so... I haven't used them in the new Abyss, actually. But I've been using the Nilo team for quite a long time already. So, I'm assuming it's strong enough, right? If I can use it in Spiral Abyss, that is. Maybe reduce it, but it's not a shortcut at all. The punch tastes of soaking wet. Let's go to the new Fancy Research Institute and find Chisore. Actually, I want to look around here some more. Okay, I think there is nothing else. Alright, let's just go teleport back over here. Can I see your team builds? Sure. So, I guess I'll start Nihida. Elemental Mastery is at 788. Weapons, I'm using Kagura's Verity. Artifacts, I'm using Deepwood Memory Set. Constellation, C0. Talents, 10, 10, 10. And then if you want to look at the crit rate, crit damage for Nihida, here it is. Actually, how do I do it again? Details. Yes. Crit rate, crit damage, 16%, 185. It does raise with the talent, so just keep that in mind. And then for my Traveler, I have the Favonius Sword to try to keep her burst up as much as possible. And attributes, we got 33, 172, not too high. Artifacts, we got the Deepwood Memory Set. Constellation, C6. Talents, 999. I'm thinking about actually like crowning her, but we'll see. We'll see. And then for Nilo, I have 66,000 HP. Weapons, I have her signature weapon. Artifacts, I have the Wanderer's Trove and Tenacity of the Melee set. I feel like I could probably do a better set, but I think this was my the one that I just cooked up for her right away. C0, talents, 666. So she definitely could do more, but I haven't really went past this amount. But this Nilo seems to be sufficient enough for Spiral Abyss, in my opinion, especially since you only really need her talent for the most part. You just need her talent and max HP to be like super high. But that's pretty much my build. Oh yeah, and then there's Kokumi. Kokumi, I didn't really do too much. Kokumi is probably the most underbuilt character. With my artifacts being Tenacity of the Melee, I have... Yeah, I think I only have this, so that way she gives everybody a buff. Yeah, the attack of all nearby power members is increased by 20%, and their shield strength is increased by... Yeah, when an elemental skill hits an opponent, the attack of all nearby power members is increased by 20%. Yeah, that's literally the only reason why I have the 4th piece for this one. And then talents, 666. Attributes, 39,000. Weapons, I have the prototype Amber, R5. Details, nothing too impressive, pretty standard. This one I put the least amount of effort into, honestly. But yeah. That is my my Bloom team. Let's see, find Chisore. Where is Chisore? Where the frick is he? That's Henry. Is this him? No, that's Raimundo. Shizure. Oh, okay, that's her. Thought it was a guy for a second. Hello, about Miss Sabine. Describe what happened to Shizure and give her the 3-punch tapes. I was just mulling over whether to go check up on her, so that's what happened. Thank you for the update and for the punch tapes too. It's surprising that Moderators prototypes can still move and that Sabine is still working in such a dangerous environment. I'll talk to the administrative staff about arranging the recovery and see about the possibility of expensing it while I'm there. That was quite clever of her. It's up to the administrative staff whether or not to reimburse the end, but I'll pay it for the time being. Anyway, thanks for your help. Here's your pay for the job well done.
I'm definitely gonna get fired.
Alright, awesome. Got that done. Alright, let's go back over here, collect our reputation posts. Let's see, Candy Beam is Nilo, Nahida, Baiju, and Candace. Nice, nice. And then it looks like you're putting your ID, right? Sure, I can look at yours. After this, I'll probably be ending the stream, so let me go enter your ID after I collect my reward here. Yeah, I just need 2 more, and then I'll boom. They're probably gonna add more with the new, the new update, but at least I'm, for the most part, caught up, like, to a good amount. But I still gotta get Hydroculus and whatnot. Anyways, let me go to, was it friends, or is that how I do it? Search by UID. I think I gotta type it in, huh? Hold up. He said 616 285 285 802 802. Alright, search. Okay, so you want me to look at the bottom team. Alright, alright. Let's look at your Nahida. Your Nahida first, because I'm interested in your Nahida. So, right off the bat, your Elemental Mastery at 648, but can raise with, what do you call it? With her burst. Crit rate, crit damage? Wow, that's actually really impressive. Your crit rate is actually fairly high. And then your weapons, you have the 1,000 Floating Dreams. Even better. Artifacts, you have the Deepwood Memory Set 4-piece. I'm actually interested in the rolls, though. Okay, let's start with Flower. Flower, we have, wow, okay, crit rate, crit damage, and then, yeah, crit rate, crit damage at 6%, 28%, pretty high rolls, and then for Feather, crit rate, crit damage, Elemental Mastery, awesome, pretty balanced for that one, I would say. This one, we have crit rate, crit damage again, attack. Surprised to see attack. Most people would go with EM, because she definitely scares off EM, versus attack. But I guess he did it mainly for crit rate, crit damage, I would assume. And then for her goblet, you went EM, makes sense, crit rate, crit damage, 5%, 18%. Pretty high, not the highest, but you know, it is good for it being an EM goblet. And then for your circlet, yeah, crit damage, crit rate, oh, 10% to crit rate. Even better, along with Elemental Mastery. Pretty solid circlet right there. Constellation, C6. Sheesh. You must have either saved a lot or spent a lot, huh? I just realized that your weapons are 5 as well. And then for your Nilo, I guess we'll go to Nilo, huh? Nilo, we have R5, C6. Oh wow, you're quite the spinner in the game, huh? And then you have the 2-piece Hydro damage bonus and EM. It almost looks like you made her into like a DPS, but since you put Rondo's Troop on her, looks like you're still using her for bloom stuff. Pretty crazy. Attributes, 54%, 153. Sheesh. And then your max HP is 65,000, not too far from where I'm at. But your constellation is out of the world along with your weapon. Insane. You didn't upgrade UV weapon? Wait a moment. Wait, what are you talking about? UV weapon. I don't see his weapon. Nivolet? Anyways, and then your talents, they're at 1? 30, so you double crown, but you left her basic attack at 1. I mean, it makes sense, because, you know, her damage comes from her balloon, but still. You see 6 and R5 here, but you can't get her attack to at least 9? Sheesh. Only L with this Nilo is literally attack. Not that she needs it, but the fact that you C6 and R5 her, you might as well. You might as well do it. But still, that's crazy. Crazy Nilo build right there. And then let's see how good your rolls are for your artifacts. So for your artifacts, 28 and 6%, and she. Oh, this is a perfect 4-piece, huh? She has ER, EM as her other stats aside from the crit rate and crit damage, and it's at 28%, 6%. Pretty crazy flower. And then for your feather, you have crit rate, crit damage, 13%, 12%, with HP and ER. Technically, that is a perfect 4-piece because she does scale off of her HP. So I would call this perfect and balanced, from my experience. And then your type piece, or what is it? Is it a type piece? I forgot what it's called. Your sans piece, crit rate, crit damage, perfect 1-to-2 ratio, 10% and 21% crit rate, crit damage, energy recharge. That's also another perfect 4-piece. What the heck is this? Well, I guess attack you don't really need. It would have been even better if it was on HP, but still, that's still really good. That's a really solid piece right there. And then for your goblets, you have HP, of course, because it's Nilo. Crit rate, crit damage, 9% and 20%. Defense and attack substance. I only went to defense once from what I saw, and then the rest went into crit rate and crit damage, fortunately. Awesome. And then for your circlets, you have HP again, makes sense, and then crit rate, crit damage, 10%, 21%, EM 35, and defense. And then considering that your overall stats is 54 and 153, crit rate, crit damage is insane. Considering that your circlet does not invest into either crit rate as a main stat or crit damage as a main stat, that's actually broken. Top of having C6 R5. Jeez. If I change her Gauntlet Needle becomes top 1%. Really? Top 1%? You actually put it into like the leaderboards for the the Koshon network? Is either a Koshon network or I think it's the Koshon network, right? Is where you can record that. I forgot. Anyways, let's go to Baiju. So Baiju. Oh, okay, that's what you're talking about. Nivelet's his weapon. That's what you meant to say. Okay. Or no, you did say it. I just wasn't paying attention that you had it on Baiju. I just noticed that. So you have his weapon at R2. Nivelet's weapon. C0. Okay. So we're starting to see a somewhat normal character. Somewhat normal being the somewhat being R2. R2, Tome of the Eternal Flow. Anyways, let's look at attributes. You have 31,000 max HP. Pretty standard for any 5-star really. And then weapon, you have Nivelet's weapon R2. Artifacts, you have the 4-piece Flower of Paradise Lost set. Awesome. And then constellations C0. Talents, you have 2, 6. Okay, so for Baiju, you'll have him at 2, but for Needle, you'll have him at 1. What? Yeah, I'm not even amazed about the C6 R5 because I've seen plenty of those, but like I'm more amazed by the fact that your C0 Baiju attack is at level 2 while your Nilo's C6 R5 character is at level 1 basic attack. That is crazy. I don't know why I'm so I'm so focused on that. Anyways, let's look at artifacts. I'm sure you want to show off the artifacts. Anyways, for your artifacts, you have 9%, 20%, crit rate, crit damage, pretty standard and good. And then for your feather, you have crit rate, crit damage, 13% crit rate. That's a lot into crit rate, by the way, guys. Like I think everything went into crit rate except for once it went into crit damage. I'm assuming, right? So that's a pretty balanced set, I would say. Along with it having HP and HP, since he does scale for HP, I guess. But it looks like you're building him as the, what do you call it? The proccing character for Dendro stuff, I'm assuming. Anyways, that's a good feather. And then for your what do you call it? What do you call it? What do you call it? Your sands piece, you have energy recharge, 18%, 5%, HP and defense. Could have been better. Could have been better. Honestly, with crit damage, I feel like people tend to aim for at 20% and above, and then crit rate tends to be like at 5% to 10% most of the time for most people, at least for what they tend to aim at when they have both stats. So pretty good, I guess. And then I guess this is probably your probably the most normal goblin I've seen so far, but still I guess good for the most part. Better than what most people would get, like me. You get crit rate, crit damage, 9%, 12%, HP main stats, makes sense. And then for your circlets, you have crit damage as the main stat and crit rate 10%. Pretty good rolls on the crit rate. Most people tend to aim for 10%, so that's a pretty solid crit damage main stats circlet. Awesome. Yes, the goblin is on Candace. I'm working on Baiju still, but Candace is my favorite 4-star. Also, I am a Yai Miko main. She is still the queen. Nice, nice. Alright, let's look at Candace since she's your favorite 4-star. Alright. So for your attributes, you have 53% crit rate, 180% crit damage. And then for your HP, it's at 23%. Okay. And then for weapons, you have the Primordial Jade Winged Spear at R4, probably from like whatever. And then for your artifacts, you have the Emblem of Severed Fates. Okay, that's a good choice. Nice solid choice for Candace, I would say. Especially if you want to use her burst pretty often. Increases elemental burst stance by 25% energy recharge. I'm assuming you have her at C6, right? Because she's a 4-star. Yep, she is at C6. Awesome. And then for your talents, you have her at, wow, you triple crown. Candace, sheesh. Triple crown. Alright, and then for artifacts, let's look at your flower. You have crit rate, crit damage, energy recharge, and elemental mastery. It looks like it went to everything somewhat evenly, with most of it going to energy recharge, but since they're all good stats, I would call it a win. And then for your feather, you have crit rate, crit damage, 7%, 14%. Seems to be on the lower end from what you usually get, but I usually have the same luck with my Red and Shogun with her emblems, a Severed Fate set. And then you have HP. She technically does scale for that, but I don't think that's what you're aiming for. Especially since I don't see her HP too high, right? And then for your sands, you have ER, crit rate, crit damage, 19%, 6%, attack, and EM. Pretty nice to sustain her burst and everything, I'm assuming. Baiju crit ratio. I'm working on Baiju if I can. Okay. Baiju crit ratio. Okay. And then for her goblet, you have hydro damage bonus, so you do want her to do a lot of damage. Crit rate, crit damage, 3%, 21%. HP, 10%. ER, 19%. Sheesh. Well, we know she's going to be sustaining you for the most part in terms of ER, on top of the bonus that you get from the MS Severed Fate set. And then for this one, you have crit damage as the main stat with crit rate at 3%. So this one seems like you might be working on, but technically these are all good 4 substats, but I felt like that you're probably aiming for a more crit rate, but then again, your overall crit rate is about 50%, so it's definitely usable for sure. Kinda gives me 100k per rotation personal net. If you factor in Bloom, it triples. Sheesh. Yeah, I believe you 100% after seeing your Nilo your Nilo Nihida. That's crazy. Anyways, nice showcase. And you had 12-3 on the Spiral Abyss. But for your, what do you call it? Wait, we search it up again? Yeah, for your total achievements though, you're slacking. You're slacking. I don't see you playing the game. I want to see like 900 achievements from you, especially if you spend that amount. Like I myself don't farm achievements, but like, but I have 800 achievements at least. Like for the tryhards out there, they always get like 1,000 above, 1,000 above. I can't play the game that much to get every single achievement, but still, I feel like a person of your status should definitely be able to achieve at least 800, especially with the with Fountain and everything. Unless you haven't, unless you only just pull for the characters. Anyway, nice build, Scoot DPS. Some crazy build, especially for Nilo. I like her. I like her artifact sets. Anyways, guys, I'm probably gonna call that a GG for today. Well, maybe not for today, but later I'll be streaming me wishing for Farina and building her through elite bosses and hopefully through her artifacts if I'm lucky enough with the amount of resin I have. Because if you look at my resins, right, I don't have too much. I only have 85s, but it is enough to level her up through elite bosses and also to get some decent artifacts for her. Hopefully I'm lucky, but if I'm not, you know, I just will have to farm that a lot more. But fortunately for me, I'm already caught up on all the elite bosses so far with all my characters. It's just a matter of me collecting, what do you call it? Purple books to level them all up, because as you can see, I have a crap ton of, what do you call it? Elite boss materials for all the characters I have not leveled up yet, except for Alloy. Alloy, I have not gotten her materials, but you know, who includes Alloy in the team as far as not me. Anyways, GG guys, thank you guys for coming by and have a great day. And yep, thank you for coming by. GG's have a great day.